Good morning from McCall, Idaho, a quiet little lake town on the southern shore of Payette Lake and National Forest. For the next few days, I'm just calling it home. So what brings me out to the middle of nowhere, Idaho? Click subscribe and I'll tell ya. For those of you who didn't subscribe, even though it's free, I hope your conscience is weighing very heavily on you right now. Moment of shame silence. I find myself all the way out here to volunteer at Open Roads Fest, a 3-day van life festival with over 300 conversion vans camping out in one field. Well, not quite yet. This is the calm before the storm of Open Roads Fest. If you volunteer here, you get to come a whole 24 hours early and enjoy the property without the extra 400 people on it. But tomorrow, it's gonna be our job to make sure that all of these people line up perfectly in this field so that no one gets trapped in and everyone can fit. That is gonna be a job. I'm in my Open Roads Fest shirt, which I don't have any room for in my closet, so I'm pondering currently what else I'm gonna have to get rid of to keep this shirt because I really like it. Anyway, that was a long tangent to say we're gonna go attempt to help people park in this gigantic field. Excuse me. And why are you not in uniform?
And why aren't you in uniform? It's about time you got here!
Have you seen that TikTok?
No.
No?
Let's go.
Look at us, we're all cute and matching.
Parking crew, sending a silver van to the quiet zone on the riverside.
So, are you guys the next round? We're the next round? Yeah.
And so it begins. I greeted and directed each van while Justin worked out in the field spacing them. I loved my job. I realized I was the first interaction each person had at the festival, so I really took my time talking with each person as they came down. I was just getting to know the neighbors, really. They'd all be parked in the van city with us. Plus, I like people, so getting to feel each one's excitement as they came down the hill was a special privilege I got to enjoy as a volunteer. It rubs off on a person a few hundred happy vans later.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, how are you?
Good, welcome to the festival.
Thanks.
Before our eyes, the field began to transform into a bustling van city. Shout out to my YouTuber friend Trav Travels for the full field drone shots. He was the only one allowed to fly a drone during the live festival, so he was gracious enough to share a few of those with me so I could get a before and after shot for you guys.
Hi everyone, welcome to Open Roads Fest. I'm Kristen. The atmosphere here is one of kindness, consideration, respect for your neighbors. Open your doors, get to know your neighbors, don't be shy. We're really here to build community, get to know each other, and have a really good time.
Of course, there was a second city within our own, Dog City. They made up a good percentage of the population, and we're better off for it. Now, I could just tell you what the city I live in looks like, or I could bring you on a bike tour. I choose bike tour. It's time. No. Okay, yeah, this way. That'll be good. You ready, Jay? I do seem to have lost Justin, so I'm gonna go try to find him now. One found Justin later, and we were off to our next volunteer shift, if you can even call it a shift. We got stationed at the lake to help people with paddleboards. Wait, I have to stand in a pristine lake with live music and cute dogs everywhere for the next 4 hours? How awful! Why did I ever volunteer for this? The instant my shift was over, of course I was out on that lake. I'm gonna jump in. I'm the only one out on this lake. It would be a sin not to jump in it and swim a little bit.
isn't lucky enough to be here experiencing this to kind of get to experience it secondhand through the camera. So if there's ever anything I can do to help you guys feel a little bit more like right here with me, just let me know and I'll make it happen. If I had all the money in the world, I would just fly y'all right here to this lake. We'd have a big old party in the middle of the lake with all the paddleboards. But I guess I'll just have to settle for saying hi to you in the comments.
Then, for what was supposed to be a fun bike ride back to the Van City.
You okay?
That was so scary.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You hurt?
Yeah, I just felt my foot get stuck and I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you got that right?
I think we got that.
I don't know how my foot got stuck. I'm very adrenaline-y.
Yeah, you're okay. Hey, you're okay. You're not hurt.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I just,
Your hip is gonna be good, Bruce. Do you need a hug?
no, I'm good. It really is just adrenaline.
Is that your first fall?
That's my first fall, like real, like over the handlebars fall, yeah.
You did great.
Lesson learned. Don't wear Chacos mountain biking ever, even if you're biking from a lake. I cooked myself up some comfort food nachos, grabbed a drink with my favorite mug, checked to see if there was a coyote and her pups on the rock people had supposedly seen them on, but no luck, and then I called it a night. The next morning, I dragged myself out of bed at 7:45 a.m. for morning yoga. I'm not a morning person, so I'm honestly just proud I got there. Crazy hair and all. Okay, so ignore the fact that I look like a potato. But I'm sitting in this porta potty thinking, I wonder how much you make if you decide one day you want to start a porta potty business. And then I look over, and the company's J&J, which is what everyone calls my husband and I. So I feel like it's a sign that maybe we need to get into the porta potty business. But for now, I'll keep on trying to make the YouTube gig work. So, if you don't want me and Justin to end up in the porta potty business, make sure you subscribe down below. I'm gonna leave now. And by leave, I mean I'm gonna turn off the camera and sit here and poop. This is way too much information for a vlog. We're gonna end up editing this out, Jessa. I was stationed at the adventure booth that evening, and I was sitting there with my thoughts, and it all just felt a bit surreal that we actually made it here to this moment. Just a few months ago, we were in a very different season. Let's just go on a little blast from the past, and I'll show you our application video for the fest. Hey, my name's Jessa, and this is my husband, Justin.
I am her husband, Justin.
And we are currently converting this Sprinter van. Hopefully we're gonna be on the road in a week or so. And we would like to come and volunteer at Open Roads Fest. And just for fun, in this submission video, I thought it'd be cool to show you kind of where we started with the van and then now where we're at currently. And then hopefully we'll be able to show you the finished result when you choose us to be volunteers and we show up at the festival. So we hope you'll consider us. We would love to be there and be a part of this festival. But unfortunately, we are dirtbags and we do not have the money to pay for tickets. So please let us volunteer. You get 2 volunteers for the price of 1 van spot. All right, I think that's good.
I think that's fine.
Bye. You have anything else to say?
No.
Zoop.
Let's take a nap.
Hey.
Hey, you bored, yeah?
You chair packing over here?
Yeah, I thought I'd come and keep you company. You look like you might be a bit bored.
I'm actually working really hard.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Can we go away then?
I'm maybe. I'm editing something.
A video?
You don't need to leave yet, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm editing a video.
Am I in the video?
I mean, you might be. You'll see. You'll have to watch. There's your pitch. Here I go.
Oh! Sweet. See you later.
See you later, man. The mosquitoes are starting to come out, though. That's not cool. The night grew old just as fast as the day was young, and the next morning I found myself under the big tent once again, but this time for a breathworking session. A few years ago, I probably would have found something like this to be too hippy-dippy for lack of better words, but the reality is very few of us make it through this life without experiencing some form of trauma, and part of my journey on the road is facing my own traumas head-on and putting in the work to heal and work through them. No more repressing. This is a safe time in my life to feel and work through all of these, and this channel is a safe space to share parts of that journey with all of you. Notice I say parts, and that's because at the same time, I'm also learning how to set healthy boundaries within my own life. And with that as a high-end note, the festival was over and we're off to our next unknown adventure. See you there.
If you weren't around, baby, you make me see all past my feet. You bring me upside down, right side up, on the planet.